Okay, so that is Alexandria, Egypt, 30 BC. And I need you to understand something before we go any further. Rome is coming. Like, actually coming. Octavian's army is 3 days out, and this entire city knows it. You can feel it in the air. That specific kind of quiet that happens right before everything falls apart. I have one goal today. Get inside the royal palace, get an audience with Cleopatra, and convince her to leave. Simple, completely unhinged. Let's go. Outfit check, it's giving Egyptian noble. I genuinely have no idea if I've done this right. The fabric alone weighs more than my carry-on. Okay, so Alexandria in 30 BC is not what I was expecting. I think I pictured sand, just sand everywhere, but this city is enormous. Marble streets, enormous columns, ships in the harbor, people from literally every corner of the world. Just Pete here. The Library of Alexandria is right there. The actual Library of Alexandria is right there, and it is very much still standing, and I am going to need a moment. The smell, though, I want to be honest with you, it's a lot. Harbor cities in 30 BC are not for the faint-hearted. Fish, animals, people, heat, all happening at once. That is actually really good. The beer, though, okay, that has texture, and beer should not have texture. 4 out of 10 for the cup, 9 out of 10 for the bread. 7 out of 10. The view earns those points. So I need to get into the palace. The plan, present myself as a merchant from a distant eastern province. Is this going to work? Probably not. Am I doing it anyway? Absolutely. The palace complex is, okay, it is actually breathtaking. I don't have another word for it. It sits right on the harbor and the light off the water hits the white stone, and it is genuinely one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen in a century. I need to focus. The guard situation is intense. These men are not moving, not blinking, not interested in my Eastern merchant story at all. I've been standing here for 11 minutes. This is not going well.
Μάζεψε τα πράγματά σου ή προσεύχεσαι στους θεούς σου. Όποιο και να είναι, ευιά σου.
He just said, paraphrasing, pack your things or pray to your gods. Either works. Super reassuring. Really great chat. New plan. There's a woman over there who looks like she works inside the palace. She's carrying, let's see. She's a handmaiden. 7 years in the palace. She looked at me for exactly 4 seconds and said, you want to see her. Everyone wants to see her. Get in line. I respect her so much. I think he's talking about my hair. My hair is apparently very interesting in 30 BC Egypt. Fair enough, honestly. It took 3 hours, 2 failed attempts, and 1 very tense conversation with a palace official who did not believe a single word I said. But I am in. I cannot tell you exactly how. It involved a level of confident lying I'm not entirely proud of. But here we are. The interior is, I don't have the words. Every surface, gold, lapis lazuli, painted columns, mosaic floors. It is extraordinary, and I am trying very hard not to look like a person who has never seen anything like this, which is difficult because I have never seen anything like this. And then she walks in. He offered me the grapes. I think that means I'm passing as a noble. This is the best moment of my entire trip. I want to be careful here. She is not what the painting suggests. She is not what the movies suggest. She is sharp, like visibly, immediately sharp. She walks in and the entire room recalibrates, not because of how she looks, because of how she thinks. You can see it. She is already 3 moves ahead of everyone. She looks at me and I can tell she has already decided I'm not a threat, which is somehow more intimidating than if she had. So, you are not a merchant. No, I'm not. And you are not from the East. No. Then what are you? I told her everything. Time traveler, the year 2026, YouTube, the whole thing. She listened without interrupting, which I did not expect. When I finished, she was quiet for a long moment. And then she said, and Rome wins. It wasn't a question. Yes, I said, Rome wins. She nodded once, like she already knew, like some part of her had always known and was waiting for someone to confirm it out loud. She's not posing as power. She simply has it. There's a difference, and you feel it immediately. She looked at me, really looked at me, and I had this very specific feeling of being completely understood and completely irrelevant at the same time.
You came a very long way, Ava, farther than anyone has ever come to find me, and still you cannot change what is already written.
I know, I just needed you to know that we remember you. 2,000 years from now, we still say your name. You could leave, I told her. There are ships in the harbor right now. You have resources, you have allies in the East, you have... She stopped me. And go where? And be what? She looked at me with this expression I cannot fully describe, not sad exactly, decided. I am Egypt. If I leave, Egypt leaves with me. There is nothing to go back to.
I tried 3 more times. Different angles, practical arguments, historical legacy.
That her name would outlast Rome itself, which is true. And she almost smiled at that, but she wasn't moving. At one point, she asked me what she would find if she came to my time. I told her there were movies made about her, books, entire university courses. She asked if they got her right. I said, mostly no. She said that did not surprise her at all. The last thing she said before the audience ended was, then let them remember what I chose. And that was it. She stood. The room stood with her. And she walked out. I stood there for I don't know how long, just standing in this room, the incense with mosaic floors and gold on every wall and the sound of the harbor outside. She absolutely knew how this ended. She had probably known for weeks, and she had decided that leaving was a worse outcome than staying. I cannot tell you she was wrong. I genuinely cannot. It's evening now, and I'm on the harbor watching the ships. Octavian's forces will be here in 2 days. The city is quiet in that specific way again. I did not save Cleopatra. I didn't really think I would. But I needed to try. And I think she knew that too. We had that in common. Alexandria, 30 BC. 10 out of 10 for breaking my heart. Would not recommend. Would absolutely go back. Okay, so that was Alexandria. That was Cleopatra. I'm Ava Carter, by the way, in case this is your first time here. I travel through time and I film everything, obviously. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. Genuinely. Hit the like button if Cleopatra deserved better, which she did, and subscribe because we are just getting started. Next trip, I need you to tell me where we're going. Comment below, where in history do you want me to show up next? Pompeii, the day of the volcano, the first Olympic Games, medieval Japan? Wherever you send me, I will go. I always go. See you in the next one.